I got a message from my sister today, and she was saying to me, Obi, I've just learned that chloroquine is the new cure for coronavirus. And I'm like, eh? It's again. Yeah, that's what she. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Supple. Actually, kenu kuno si mepote FM. Pia kanyi no kono no soni mo monibo. Eba kita ta na Supple, the Igbo language cafe. Afam bobyo wala abumoni nkuzino. Eba kita ta na Supple, the Igbo language cafe. I don't know how much Igbo will be speaking. As much as possible, I will try to speak Igbo as much as I can. Makana, I need to this scientific ever. So we're talking a bit of science, and I'm not sure how to translate science words from English to Igbo, but I'll try as much as I can. I will try. So let's go into it. Kita anua onye gbanye television ihe na anu makia kita na news bu gene coronavirus. Every time you turn on the TV, you turn on the news. I don't think there's any day that goes by without you hearing about coronavirus. It's everywhere. It's in all the news. It's in every language. Coronavirus. So I'm sure wherever you are, you know what I'm talking about. Coronavirus. The first time I heard it, actually, Hinko, we're getting a coronary virus. And my husband was like, what? One day, behave yourself. It's coronavirus. There's a reason for that corona as well. Google it, you'll find out. But anyway, so what is coronavirus? Coronavirus is a family of viruses that cause illnesses from common cold to MERS, that's Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, to SARS, Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome. All this information, I've just gotten it from the WHO website. If you check out the WHO website, you will find it. As much as I'm a scientist in real life, it doesn't mean that I know everything. Go there, you will find this information there. However, the reason why I'm doing this video now is, you know, we hear so much about coronavirus and it seems so distant. You know, coronavirus, especially in Nigeria, if you're right here, let's say in my home in the UK, it seems so far-fetched. You know, it looks so far. Oh, it's what we're seeing on TV. But there are certain things we can do to prevent not just coronavirus, any kind of virus, common cold, that or that. By the way, when my sister sent me the message about chloroquine, the first thing that came to mind was, I don't even take drugs, so fact. How you be now? Anyway, so people, in talking about coronavirus, how do you prevent this thing? Or how do you prevent any kind of virus? Number one, wash your hands. In my house, I'm always screaming at the children. Hannah, Charles, Samuel, so when you come from outside, wash your hands. If you go into the toilet, you come out, wash your hands before you come out of the toilet. It's amazing how even adults, adults use the SIA toilet. I use the SIA latrine. Like, seriously, come on, guys. In this day and age, and our boss and our true good health and our tracy bundle, you enter toilets, latrine, and you don't wash your hands. Come on, it's in Europe. Before you eat, please wash your hands. It is so easy. I mean, this is something very simple that goes a long way in goes a long way in ensuring that you live in good health. Wash your hands. You can never wash your hands too much. You can never wash it so much. Seriously, wash your hands. Number two, whenever you're outside, this is especially to children. You touch everything. Then you now take your hands and put in your mouth. Oh my god, that is absolutely disgusting. Even when I'm out, when I'm not in my home, when I'm outside, I already feel like there is a cake of bacteria flying around that has deposited itself on my hands just from the air. You touch things and you put things in your mouth. First of all, when you're outside, try not to touch banisters, door handles, everything you touch. And then our little babies touch the floor. You will quack buying on. So, it's just, I guess this is mainly for kids, because I really will find it extremely interesting and very, 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 I don't know, if an adult touches and then puts their hands in their mouth without washing outside. Come on. But then again, this is the world. Strange things happen, isn't it? Number three. When you cough or sneeze, well, they say cough into your hands. Better still, if you have a clean tissue, please cough and sneeze into a tissue. For me, I do not cough or sneeze into my hands as much as possible. Well, if I have a clean tissue, but if you have a clean tissue, you use it and then you chuck it, you throw it away, But for me, I tend to cough or sneeze into my elbow. I call it the elbow cough or the elbow sneeze, and it goes like this. Well, provided there's no one down there. But I'd rather do that than cough this way. You're outside, you're not in a place you can wash your hands immediately, and then you see someone and you go shake. Hello, my name is Obi. Common cold. No, don't. So for me, the easiest way is actually to cough or sneeze. I do the elbow sneeze or the elbow cough, like oh, sure. And I tend to turn away from people as well. So whenever you are outside or you're with a group of people, you need to cough or you sneeze. First, turn away from them. You can cough into your hands or into your palms. Remember to wash your palms, wash your hands immediately, or you get a clean tissue, cough, sneeze, and dunk it in the bin. Okay? And then number 4, when you're eating meat, before you eat meat or you're cooking, please cook your food properly. I know I hear people, especially out here, you go to a restaurant, you order the steak, and they give it to you with a bit of blood dripping. They call it rare. They call it rare meat. That's not getting rare. Because so wash or rather cook your meat properly. Eggs, boil them properly before you eat them. Remember that. One of the things you've seen in the news is that this novel coronavirus that has come from Wuhan may have originated in areas where animal produce were not properly taken care of, or they were not sanitarily taken care of before consumption. So these are things we need to keep in mind. There are 4 very easy steps to ensure that you keep yourself and your family healthy. Coronavirus might look like something that is just far off. It is in the Obodoyibo. It is in China. It's not here. It's not. Man, it can be anywhere. It can fly from anywhere. You never know. The only thing is just be careful. Number 5. This is one that I've also seen. All these steps I've given you, or all these tips, are actually on the WHO website. I'm going to type it down here so that you can have a look. The exact link, you can have a look there. Please check the description. It's going to be there. The other step, the final one, is try not to, rather keep away from people might have the infection, the corona. But then, do people walk about with a signboard on their head saying they've got corona infection? I guess it's one of those things where if people suspect they've got a coronavirus, they're infected with coronavirus, you try as much as possible to keep away from others. I don't know if this is the case. I have seen horrid videos of extremely horrid things which I desist from talking about on this particular video, and I may never talk about it at all on video. But anyway, people that got the coronavirus, try as much as possible to stay away, because I don't think that if you've got coronavirus, you carry a placard on your head walking around so that people will run away from you. Because many times, remember, it takes a 14 days incubation. The period between the completion of incubation, if you do have the virus, you rarely can tell. So people would not be able to tell, because you're normal, you're just walking about as a normal person, not knowing that you've got the virus. So as much as possible, people that got the virus would try to keep away from those that don't, or from the general public. In Niger or here in the UK or any of the other countries where you can actually pick up the phone to call emergency if you have any of the symptoms like common cold or common cold in Igbo, if you have any of those things, telephone 4999. So it's 999 in America. I don't know what it is. 911 in Niger. Just pick up your phone and call your doctor. Just you've got the personal number of the doctor, call the hospital and tell them, look, I'm feeling this way, what shall I do? And they will tell you. The number one thing to do is keep yourself away from your loved ones, keep yourself away from the general public, and hopefully there will be no spread. This is my little take on this coronavirus thing. And now about coronavirus and chloroquine. There is actually an article in the journal Nature. So if you check the website nature.com, again, I'm going to put the link right down here. This was published on the 4th of January. That says that, hold on, let me check it out so I can read the example. It says here, our findings reveal that remdesivir and chloroquine are highly effective in the control of the novel infection or the novel cov infection in vitro. So they're saying that in vitro, yes, it works. So since these compounds have been used in human patients with a safety track record, we suggest that they should be assessed in human patients suffering from the novel coronavirus. So yes, there is a likelihood. However, I don't think it's saying that if people have, you suspect you have coronavirus, you should immediately start taking chloroquine. Chloroquine is another very, very toxic drug on its own. On a good day, I don't take medicines. I don't take medicines except it is completely and totally necessary and when it's been prescribed. So I would say that if you suspect you have coronavirus or you see symptoms like common cold, fever and all that, please just get the advice of your doctor. It's better. Okamani it more, okamana gina dokinta getwa. Dokinta wagi hige me. Ogwagi udogwi ga ahụ ma ọ bụ ha agwaghị ihe ya eme ka i wee dobe onwe gị na ndị be gị na arụ adịsị m. So the best thing is just to speak to your doctor and get help. Until then, guys, I hope I've passed on this very interesting but very, very needful information. If you have any questions, please send me an email, supu.tilk@gmail.com. Remember to like this video, share this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, like, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, hit the bell button, and every time I make up any new videos, you will get notifications from them. Until then, guys, we shall see you later. Code. Yeah, that's what she actually said. Chloroquine, the new cure for coronavirus. My first response to her was, Monday, hope you haven't taken it yet. Like, Mbapao.